It's been fast-paced, too.
It's been fast-paced, and it's been physical.
Yep. Oh, the and one for Alicia Clark.
In the last game, but it was from mid-range, but I like her using the glass.
Here's Alicia Clark. She can hit that and does. Gosh, one of the great spot-up shooters in this franchise's history.
Topside D, Gray with the steal. Aces have really been trying to push, but you're right. Transition D going to be key. Fake one way, go the other. Clark with the bucket.
To be sideline out of bounds for the Aces. Gray inbounds it to Plum. Hard hedge there by Chiney. Here's Clark left open for three in the corner. That rattles in.
That if you're on Seattle's team, you have to respect those three-point shooters. That gives Asa Wilson the open lane to attack.
They have doubled the score. Oh, Alicia Clark.
Clarity. Around the home screen. 4 on the shot clock. Sparks got to do something, and a block shot there by Clark.
Bucket by Wilson, her 3,500 career point. AC with a takeaway.
That's why she's in the game.
But you're absolutely right. I think it changes you as a player because you have to be reading and reacting, constant movement. And to me, all three of those players have improved in their individual skills since then.
Candace Parker able to beat the buzzer, gets the bucket. Going back to that, too, just mentioning.
Little zone look there by Las Vegas. Atkins did a good job of relocating to the top.
Clark on the bounce to George, lays it up and in.
It's been a rough shooting night. Beautiful back door. Clark the setup.
Getting out an early offense, that's really where she thrives. Wilson, the give to Clark. I think she has reinforcement from her teammates and her coaches. Keep shooting. Plum kicks it out. Here's the three-point try. Oh, from the corner, Alicia Clark.
Henderson will be checking in next time we have a stoppage. Here's Clark, wide open lane, and she gets the flip up and over the outstretched arms of Stevens.
Apes goes the other way. Stokes, she can take it. 4 on the shot clock, around and no good. Oh, but it drops into the hands of Alicia Clark. Flicks it up with the left hand. Exactly where she's got to be. Mitchell trying to get the takeaway. There's Clark. That was the right place and the right time.
I mean, with her ability to shoot the three, she also can take it off the bounce. She's not afraid to mix it up and defend.
I think Cheyenne Parker could really have an all-star kind of year.
Alicia Clark.
Clark hooks it inside against Johannes.
Gray no-looks it again to a cutting Clark. Chelsea Gray with her 10th assist.
Asia draws the double team. Clark for the three. My goodness, stepping up when they need her the most.
Quarter alone. She's got 19. Clark, how about it? Wow. There you go, Alicia Clark.
An anchor in the paint, really occupying a lot of attention and allows Smith to do her work from the top.
Bonner also having a terrific year, an all-star again. Dejanay Carrington in the mix for 6th Woman of the Year.
That's pretty.
Well, with a three-pointer, the Aces could tie this. Gray looks it off. Clark with that chance. We're tied.
All tied up here in the 4th. Young. That extra pass, can they make them pay? They do!
In Las Vegas, they've only lost twice all year.
Seattle's copped it up now 13 times and more points off turnovers. 3 ball for Alicia.
Probably trying to post again, this time against Kirsten Bell, a little more length. Clark left corner, hits it. Alicia Clark, a big-time bucket. Some room, hasn't been easy as of yet. Needs some help, shot clock out to Clark.
Any stops on the defensive end, and it really disrupted their offensive flow.
It was a game of trading baskets a lot of the night. Clark, leaner off the window.
1 for 2 from the line. Jackie Young back on. That's a good sign for the Aces. Alicia Clark using it. We're starting to see that that team again. And there's Colson, another steal. This time it counts. Clark, right corner, high on the swish. Alicia Clark found her hot hand.
Of course, A'ja Wilson is the headliner, rightfully so. But Chelsea Gray, when you think back to her Finals MVP title, is truly going to be very, very important.
The eyes and says, finally. I got my first points of the game and the first bucket to go. She was 0 for 2. And Alicia Clark comes back on the right side and gets one this time.
On her season average, very consistent. Nneka Ogwumike.
Clark answers with a 3.
Best, in my opinion, last season, A'ja Wilson. Constantly, you would see defensive energy, block shots, rotating on the help side, and then she'd come back.
13 steals tonight for LA, no typo. And an answer from Alicia Clark, the steady vet.
She said before this one, she said, you know, my style is I bring energy, I want to have fun, but I'm bringing some tenacity and toughness as well. That's kind of how she played at UCLA.
Give him a chance to put some points up.
Clark left corner, hits it. She says, yeah, that's how I shoot it.
An easy thing to do.
And she just missed that shot. So playing part of that great Australian national team program.
Zia Cook gets the start for the second quarter. Drives it in, and Clark sends it out of play.
Clarity. Around the home screen. 4 on the shot clock. Sparks got to do something, and a block shot there by Clark.
That if you're on Seattle's team, you have to respect those three-point shooters. That gives A'ja Wilson the open lane to attack.
They have doubled the score. Oh, Alicia Clark.
The Aces also haven't had an opportunity to have good, solid practice time as of late. We talked about that every other day schedule they had for the month of August. Good topside D by Clark. Bucket by Wilson, her 3,500th career point. AC with a takeaway.
That's why she's in the game.
Let's see if New York can stop the bleeding here with just a little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Clark out on Stewart. Clark with the hands up in the passing lane.
But you're absolutely right. I think it changes you as a player because you have to be reading and reacting, constant movement. And to me, all 3 of those players have improved in their individual skills since then.
Candace Parker able to beat the buzzer, gets the bucket. Going back to that, too, just mentioning.
Little zone look there by Las Vegas. Atkins did a good job of relocating to the top.
Clark on the bounce to George, lays it up and in.
It's been a rough shooting night. Beautiful back door. Clark the setup.